Hey, what's going on? This is Poly Studio. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification to get the latest videos on art books for movies and video games, collectibles, and art projects, because that's what you will find right here. Holy mother of all things collectible. Thank you for being here watching this unboxing video for the Darksiders 3, the Apocalypse Edition. I just feel like these collectible editions are getting bigger and bigger, which is a good thing, of course. We have a lot of things to cover in this video, so let's dive right in. To be perfectly honest, I did not expect this box to be that big. I saw it online. I know it's going to be a long rectangular box, but wow, when you see it in person, it's massive. As you can see, there are 4 squarish boxes with 4 figurines. There is Fulcrum, Death, War, and of course, there's Fury. Alright, this flat black box contains the art book of the game, the steel bookcase, the game of course, the official soundtrack to the game, and last but not least is the 2-inch amulet. The very first item I actually took out is the wall scroll. This of course is Fury looking pretty badass with her whip. And here's a quick look of the amulet. If you liked the video so far, please drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification. Alright, let's dive right into this art book. After reviewing many books for movies and games, this art book is okay. This is definitely not the star of this Apocalypse Edition. It definitely still does have a lot of good artwork in there. It's just the quality of the book, the pages, it definitely can't compare to all the other art books I have covered in the past few months. Now beware, there is a hardcover collector's guide out there. If you're looking for artwork, my experience is that it usually doesn't have too many artwork. Or if they do, they're kind of spread out in the corners, kind of cropped funny. Since the main focus of the book is to guide players through different stages, most likely contains different maps to all those stages. Alright, with that said, there are still many great character and environment designs in this book. There are fight scenes rendered very nicely, pencil sketches showing development, figuring how Fury would be moving. There's of course weapon designs, definitely one of my favorite. In the very last few pages, there's some storyboard as well. My only guess as to why they didn't create one for this 3rd entry to the series is they probably didn't sell as well for the previous titles. Money always plays a big part of a company's decision. I do wish they made a 3rd book because I really like the style that Joe Madureira set in the first Darksiders. For those who don't know who Joe Madureira is, he's also a comic book artist responsible for Battle Chaser, which of course also turned into a game. While he isn't the creative director for this 3rd entry, he did still contribute to Fury's designs. Alright, so here's one of my favorite sections, the designs of weapons. Starting out, we have her whips and flails. On the very next page, we got her spears and hammers. We then end this section with swords and cross blades. They've included iterations and how they would be used by Fury. Here we have icons or UI. UI is a very interesting aspect of game design. It is used to communicate functions with very limited space. Players need to be able to see it fairly quickly and understand its function and value. Then to wrap up the book, we have 2 storyboards for 2 boss fights with Wrath and Sloth. Then we have a few iterations of the wall scroll and 2 promotional artwork. Now to the main event, in my opinion, are the sculptures. I hope you like the presentation style I decided to go with. On the left, you will be able to see the full view of the sculpture. And on the right, I'm showing a close-up shot of the sculpture showing off the details. And I do think they are worth the money along with everything else you get in this Apocalypse edition. There are a few things that they could improve on, definitely. For example, Death's feet do not touch the platform that he's supposed to stand on. And that's because the pegs for his feet are too big or the holes are too small. While this definitely gives him a firm stance where he won't fall off, but seeing your sculpture with feet not touching the ground is kind of weird. I mean, it is the little things that make these sculptures great. And finally, the sword and the whip for War and Fury, well, they don't fit into their hands. I think if I try, for Fury, either her hand would break or her whip would break. And for War, his sword's handle is way too big for his grip. Other than that, the sculpture's quality are great. The designs are great, obviously. With the little imperfections, I still think it's worth the money. I think I'm gonna go back and fix the weapons so they could fit into the characters on a later date. Let me know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite? Once you watch the whole video of all 4 sculptures, I think you would agree that this is a pretty hard choice. Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, that's enough talking for me in this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for future art related videos. As always, thank you for watching and I'll catch you on the next video.